I be? Hell of a magic. As a friend, as a friend, as an old enemy. What else could I write? Kind of a laugh, Ray. Take your time, hurry up. Choice is yours, don't be late. What else should I be? Rap of a magic. Take a rest as a friend, as an old memorial, and this way, and so it is all and it shows, and it's so. Come doused in mud, soaked in bleach, as I want you to be. What else could I fake? Everyone is changing. As a trend, as a friend, as an old memorial. Vultures all suck you, leave it in me. From my master soul, from the visible, to be a dream of my faithful sheep. Shut up all the temples up in the ocean for my harmony. Memorial, and this way, memorial, so is all memorial, and it shows, and it's so memorial. No, I don't have a gun. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. Come as you are, as you were. Come as you are. As I want you to be. What else should I be? Hell of a magic. As a friend, as a friend, as an old enemy. What else could I write? Kind of a laugh, Ray. Take your time, hurry up. Choice is yours, don't be late. What else should I be? Rap of a magic. Take a rest as a friend, as an old memorial, and this way, memorial, and so it is all memorial.
Well, good Sunday evening. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hi, Indian. How you doing? Tried to type, but it kept telling me that YouTube was recognizing it as spam. Spam, 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 spam. I don't like spam. Good old Monty Python back in the day. It's a nice, rainy, gloomy Sunday night. I hope it's a really nice evening wherever you are. 59 degrees here. A lot of things I want to talk about. First of all, let me say thank you to those that are here listening, and thank you to those that say hello. Good evening. Hope you're having a wonderful evening so far. Cup of coffee and all that. Just wanted to touch on some topics tonight. Let's talk about real quick before we get to some really interesting stuff. They got that new Michael Jackson movie coming out. I've been watching the previews. They have an official trailer and then they have another one. So I watched both. And from what I understand, from what I've read, what I've heard, there's a lot of controversy coming out already ahead of the movie's release. It's coming out on the 24th of this month. And the guy that's playing Michael Jackson, by the way, his name is Jafar Jackson. It's strange because he does resemble Michael a lot. So I don't know if it's makeup or if that's the way he really looks. I don't know. I've never seen him, never heard of him before. But in the previews, the trailer for cigarettes or Sailor Rent, whatever it went. Don't shoot me, Roger Miller. Dee 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 dee. So it looks interesting, but since this Epstein thing has come out, so has some previously unreleased photos from one of the guys that him and his mother had accused Michael of, messing around. And that was paid off. But I guess they figured since Michael is not with us anymore, or so they say, and since the files are going around, people are talking about it. And some of the photos they released, they didn't look too nice. I guess that's the best way you could say it. They didn't look nice at all. If you like horror movies, they got a movie coming out I'm looking forward to. It's a reboot of The Mummy, not Will Mummy, the guy that played in Lost in Space. Art. It's a new take on the classic monster here movie, and it's directed by the guy that did Evil Dead Rise. That was an awesome movie. If you like horror movies, check that one out. Evil Dead Rise. And this one comes out on the 17th. A lot of people are looking forward to it. We played a Kurt Cobain video here a couple of times that I had found and wanted to share with one of our channel members, Flies on the Coleslaw. I've been really worried about her. I haven't heard anything, so I hope she's all right. It's just my personality. When I worry, I worry. And I just hope she's all right. The Foo Fighters, one of the guys, David Grohl, that used to be with Nirvana, they have a concert stadium movie coming out called Your Favorite Toy. And some people would like that title. Um, so it's a rock concert movie. Looking forward to that one, I suppose. And finally, last but not least, let's talk about the Nassau thing. If I sound a little out of it, I think I'm having a relapse of what I was dealing with a couple of days ago. Whatever the frick is going around I think everyone is getting it. Whatever is in the air. It's not love. Love is in the air. It's not that. It's draining. Whatever it is. I'm not sure if I'm breaking or if you can hear me at all. I don't know. No clue. I have no way to do a sound check on myself. So if you can hear me, please let me know. That way it won't be like I am when I'm not doing a live stream and just talking to myself. So the controversy going on right now is the Artemis space adventure, if you want to call it that. A lot of people are catching a lot of things. And one thing that I didn't really catch on to until someone brought it up was the fact that, okay, so this ship is, thank you very much, Indian. The ship is making a 25,000 or so mile an hour uh, ascension back into Earth. And not water, steam, coming in a high velocity, and darn it, what I'm going to do, you'll still. I apologize, everyone. All right. Well, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm doing this from the phone, so hopefully it won't break up. If it does, breaking up is hard to do. So if you can hear me, let me know. I have to restart the whole dang thing. Good thing I had it set up on the phone. Good thing. Good thing. It's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. All right. Way better. Thank you so much, Indian, because if you weren't here, I would not have ever known. I could have been just flapping my jaws like I normally do and say a lot and people not listen. And when usually don't say a lot, people listen anyway. So let's hope for the best. When you don't feel good, not just me, but anyone, when you don't feel good and something's not working right, it gets to be very irritating. You know what I mean? Especially when you try and you have everything all planned out. You set everything up ahead of time because you want to have, I guess you would say, the perfect live stream. I guess there's no such thing as the perfect live stream, but I hope that I sound nice and clear. It's a good thing I have some of the things already uh, loaded up on here so you can see what I was talking about or will be talking about. Man, I tell you, I was talking about getting a relapse or whatever that is. Went out for a walk today because I'm supposed to walk. Went about a block and a half, and then I had to stop because my left leg was giving out on me. I did a live stream, not from StreamYard, but it's a live on the channel. It was set on private. I might unprivate it. I don't know yet because I was just experimenting with it. And I had all these people show up that I have never seen before. And they were asking me, are you homeless? How old are you? One of them subscribed, and then I went and saw who it was, and it was a kid. So I'm gonna have to unsubscribe her or whatever because she didn't look of age. I don't allow that. This is I don't want to say adult content, but we do have a lot of adult topics. So I hope I'm still coming in clear. Let me know, please, while I'm restarting the whole dang smo. And so anyway, we're talking about the reentry of the ship. It's coming in so fast with the fire on the outside, and it hits the ocean waters. No steam whatsoever. Thank you, Endon. I appreciate it. No steam at all when it hits the water. You're coming in at that high velocity, and you got this gravitational pull on your body. But somehow or another, they managed to walk without any problems at all. Like they hadn't even been up in space. Like there was no gravitational pull on their body. And another thing I had noticed is that they didn't really do the old school week. I got to get a drink. Water for all you folks that are wondering. They didn't do the old school quarantine thing. Remember when they used to put them up for about a week or two, maybe? And then they would come out, then they would have their press conference. But they didn't do it this time. No clue. No clue. They got all these things that are going on at the same time. Talks of war, allegations against a guy running for governor in California, Melania Trump coming out and going behind DT's back, challenging the survivors to show up and testify under oath. And they said the reason that she did this was because she was having an argument with a friend of hers that had known her. And this friend of hers had sent her an email, and paraphrasing it, pretty much said, you tried to get me involved with what was going on, but you couldn't do it. You could not. I have proof of a lot of things, and so good luck coming after me because I will expose not just you, but your husband as well. So everybody's saying that's why Melania came out and did her little talk, I guess, to try to squash that. But this woman, her so-called friend, was allegedly married to someone that Donald Trump gave a job to as a real estate man. If I read it correctly, she was only 15. Tell me how that makes sense. Also, Melania was originally an escort. She was introduced to Mr. DT by Mr. Epstein. In fact, while he was married to his first wife, Ivana, Melania was seen with him whenever he was doing appearances or whatnot. So in effect, she was his escort. Now, I'm not here to sway anybody one way or the other. I'm not here to aggravate anybody or tell you who I like or who I don't like. That's not my job. That's not why I'm here. I'm just bringing what I have heard, and not just on mainstream news, but on other news. Funny how when I start talking about that, people leave. People get upset. How long can you let wrong go, no matter who it is? I mean, if you agree with me, fine, nobody, but nobody is above the law. Not you, not me. None of us are. I hope they get that resolved. I hope these survivors get their just due justice. I hope they're able to get done what needs to be done so that they can move on and actually heal from what's going on, because as long as it goes on, there will never be any healing. As long as it goes on, then whoever got away with stuff like that, whoever's in the files will keep getting away with it. I don't know who's here and who's not. So if I keep asking if you can hear me, don't get upset, because I'm used to having conversations with people commenting back. So I don't know if I'm breaking up again or what, or if you're not agreeing with what I say. Like I said, I'm not here to make you agree with me. I'm not here to make you disagree with me. Just talking about things that are not only talked about on CNN or ABC or Fox or C-SPAN or anywhere. It's talked about everywhere, not just the news. European countries are talking about it. Even the Pope himself had said the other day or today or whenever it was that he does not condone the use of the word God when they're talking about this war situation. God has nothing to do with this. It's something that a man is trying to get done by threatening genocide, by threatening to wipe out an entire civilization. And look where it got them. The talks they had didn't come out the way they wanted to. So now they're thinking about going back and doing more missiles and more civilian lives lost. It's like that song says from the Rolling Stones, you can't always get what you want. That applies to everything, I guess. Politics, jobs, relationships. Hell, I don't know. All I know is that I just try my best to be the best that I can, try to be as entertaining as I can, try to make you forget about your situations. If you can do that because of me, then I've done what I'm supposed to be doing, what I have set out to do. So, as I mentioned earlier, I think I'm having a relapse of whatever it is that's going around. The other day, I slept it all out and sweated it all out and got up, felt all right. Maybe I should not have gone on that walk. Maybe, just maybe, I should have just stayed covered up. I worry a lot about people that I care about. And especially when I don't hear from them, I really start to worry. Now you might wonder, why is that? You're a grown man. Why can't you understand? Blah, 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 blee, blee, blee. Well, it goes like this. Goes like this. When you have, along with other things going on with you, like abandonment issues, people leaving you, got things stirred up. Walking, yeah, probably. But here's the kicker, though, Indian. If I don't do my walk, then my heart function won't come up. And if my heart function doesn't come up, then, as they say in Germany, adios, amigos. Then y'all won't have to worry about me coming on here and saying ridiculously stupid things like most people think I do. I'm just being me. And you can probably hear it in my voice that it's coming back, whatever it is. And I've tried to explain to people that have asked me why it's so hard for me. It's because of my heart function. My immune system has dropped since I had that incident in June. And since I had that bacteria in my heart in 2019 and spent 9 months in a damn nursing home. But I'm trying. I'm not giving up. I let too many things get to me. And by that, I mean I worry a lot. I'm concerned. I've lost a lot of friends in my life that I considered friends and close friends who I did not know what was going on with them. And then I find out too late. And it hit me hard. So that's where I'm at right now in this situation. That's where I'm at. So I'm going to try. It looks like I'm able to get back in. I'm going to still keep this up. If it starts to break, well, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to take a chance on getting aggravated. So the hell with that. It's already saying the page is not working. I'm sweating up a storm, and I got a fan aimed right at me. I'm burning up. But I'm going to do what I set out to do. I'm going to just keep on trucking. You know what they say in the entertainment world? The show must go on, right? If I just give up like that and I don't do what I set out to do, I mean, I spent pretty much part of the day before I went on my walk getting everything together to present to you. So please let me know if I'm starting to break up again, and let me know what I need to do. Like just to scram, get the hell out of YouTube or what? We're talking about the space thing, right? And so they hit the water, they hit the ocean, no steam. But I want to share something with you, and I want you to listen closely. And I want you to tell me what you hear and see if you caught on to it. These are some things that I had found to share with you that other people have noticed in regards to crap, I don't know.
This guy
from NASA that you fund. You're out there busting your chops, paying over $4 a gallon for gas because someone might build nuclear weapons. Fear. Bad guy, boogeyman. Kill the boogeyman. Kill that boogeyman. Kill this boogeyman. We're number one. We're free. Fight for freedom. Hey, they're deprived. Hey, they're held down. Hey, we need to fight over there. We need more bases there. Hey, blah, blah, blah. We're going to the moon. Quack, quack, quack. Get your red nose and start quacking and put them there. You're going to tell me a guy from NASA said, this is our first time going to the moon. So, and nobody corrected it? So then it brings you back to, of course we didn't go to the moon. And I know some of you want to hold on to and believe everything you've seen on television, blah, blah, blah. It didn't happen. How do you explain what this banana just said? It's our first time to the moon. It's pretty awesome. It's first time man is good. He said it right in your face. Well, how much more blatant does it have to? It can't get any sillier, people. The only thing missing is a Looney Tunes and Bugs Bunny coming out. Going, me, what's up, Doc? Well, it's our first time going to the moon.
That makes a lot of sense to me. I'm not sure about it making any sense to you at all. I have no idea if I'm here. I don't know if you can hear me, if I'm back or not. There I am, I think. That made a lot of sense. So the guy said, this is the first time that we've ever been. Nobody corrected it. I wonder if he got his ass chewed out after that press conference.
People asked our crew what impressions we had. And honestly, what struck me wasn't necessarily just Earth, it was all the blackness around it. Earth was just this lifeboat hanging undisturbingly in the universe. Uh-oh. So I may have not learned, I know I haven't learned everything that this journey has yet to teach me. But there's one new thing I know, and that is
What is that? Another slip up? What is that? Another admission by one of their fine crew members? They never actually went up like everybody thought. Here's a little bit more food for thought for you.
Today, the astronauts completed their mission. They landed safely after going through the Van Allen belt in the water, parachuted down. There was no chemical reaction to them going through the Van Allen belt. Might have been kind of hot, might have been some steam, but nope. Everything went perfectly. And they walked on stage to a standing ovation. Here's the best part. The comments. Just look at the comments. Look at the comments. Right there.
It's like Ricky Ricardo would have said, Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Make that make sense. Make that make sense.
So now the astronauts are able to walk after they've been in space for 10 days, so things like this don't matter anymore. Or like this one, as you see the wheelchairs being taken around, but yeah, you don't see any more like this of where they are coming back and unable to walk. Here comes the other guy out, just acting totally fine as they're walking off of the helicopters. And if you've seen earlier, they were just walking right outside out of the capsule and into what they called the front porch. But yes, no more need for things like this. So I have a question. Do you think that this is all fake, or do you think it's real? I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that, because I'm not telling you that it's not real, but I'm telling you that it's not real. Take care. God bless. Toodles.
That's really sad, you know. A lot of children out there that want to be astronauts, that want to be one of those people that actually gets to go and explore space. It says in the Bible that pirate, as you say it. And if you ever noticed, whenever they do these launches, the rocket never goes all the way up, completely up. It starts curving after a certain amount of time. That, in fact, was a deleted scene from that movie. I think it was called The Arrival. It's a good movie, actually. I'm glad that they did delete that scene because it was kind of strange. Weird.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? What is that?
People are starting to wonder, why is it that now we're seeing all these things happening right so close to the alleged UFO Disclosure Act that's going to be coming up? Why? Why now? I think they've been around. We just haven't been looking up enough to see what was going on. I'm looking forward to when they do have a congressional hearing and they show the public everything. They show the public actual crafts that they've been studying, that they show actual, supposedly, allegedly aliens that they have been conversing with. They show the so-called tall whites that are actually supposed to be hybrid humans, part whatever, part alien, part human. I don't know about y'all, but I really would like to know if we are alone. I really would like to know that we are not the only ones here, because I don't think that the good Lord, that God Almighty would just create us. There has to be other civilizations out there. And if they are, and if they have been watching us, or as if some have said that they are the future us in the future, and they can see what we're doing, they're probably laughing at us and probably making fun of us. Hard to tell.
As we sailed into the mystic.
I'm going to go ahead and stop that because I have no idea if y'all could hear the music or not. I can't tell from the phone. I don't want to keep embarrassing myself. It actually probably is going to be the shortest live stream that I've ever done. And not saying it just to say it, but I'm getting these really sharp pains on the side of my head in the temple area. So I'm going to have to end up cutting this short, calling the hospital that I was in not too long ago and let them know what's going on, because this is something that's new. Actually, it reminds me a little bit about what happened when I was having the incident happen and I didn't know it was happening. And so, yeah. Earth the flies, Earth the flies. If you do get to listen, I've been worried about you a whole lot. Indian, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come in and be supportive. I appreciate you with all my heart. And with anyone else, I appreciate you with all my heart. And if you noticed on the banner, it's not required, but it would be appreciated if you want to donate whatever. I tried. I was making an effort, and I just, with all this that's going on, with the way I feel, and for all you fuckers out there that think I'm just grifting or not, I hope that you eat the words that you say when you speak shit about me, because I really am having issues right now. So thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you with all my heart. Flies get well. Everyone that's tuned in, let me know that somehow that you're okay.